Hello. In this part of this video, we'll be discussing about Power Pivot. What is Power Pivot? Pivot table is used when you have data set in one Excel sheet. All the data are in one Excel sheet, one file. What if you have data which is interconnected and this data are in more than one sheet? Maybe it can be 2 or 3 sheets. So in that case, pivot table won't be able to use. For that, we have to go for pivot table, or you can say Power Pivot. So as you can see on the screen, I have 3 data sets. One is sales data, which is consisting of information about customer ID, customer product revenue, product ID. Now in second sheet, I have details of customer ID and customer name, but I don't have details of what is the revenue of customer. The customer is from which region, that I have. So in first file, that is in sales data, region is missing and customer name is missing. Now in second sheet, I have customer ID and name, but sales revenue is missing, and what product that customer has purchased is missing. And in third sheet, I have detail of what is product name and product ID. So in third sheet, the region is missing, customer name is missing. So in short, I have 3 different data sets which are interconnected, and I want to use this data for my pivot table. I want to prepare report. Now how to use this 3 different sheet and how to interconnect or how to establish relationship between all these 3 sheets. So for that, pivot table won't be able to help you. We go for Power Pivot. As you can see on screen, you go for add data label, but you have to be very careful. Your cursor should be somewhere in the table, and then you can click on add to data model. So when you click on add to data model, your table will go into Power Query mode, or you can say Power Pivot mode. So this will be the screen of Power Pivot. So this is my first table which I have imported. Now I'll minimize the screen, and then we'll bring our second table into the Power Pivot. So the sales data has been done. Now I'll click on customer details. Again we go for we click on somewhere in the table, click on Power Pivot, add data model, and then click on this. The second table has also been imported, and you can see on left hand side, bottom side, the table number 4 and table number 5 have been added. Now the third table, which is product details. So we go to table number 3, we click on somewhere in the data table, and then we bring that product details, or you can see the product table, into the Power Pivot mode. So click on this, add to data model. The benefit of all this bringing to this is it will help you to create a relationship between these 3. Right now these 3 tables are separate. By bringing them into the power mode, it will help you to establish relationship. Now whatever the relation between the table, automatically this table will, or you can say this Power Pivot will take, and if not, it will allow us also to establish relation if we want to establish relationship between these 3 tables. So as it is done, now if you directly click on a pivot table, it will not be able to help you to generate report, right? So let's say, for example, if I am directly clicking on pivot table without clearing or establishing the relationship, it will not be giving me this report mode. So let me just show you. When I click on pivot table, I have not established relationship. By mistake, if I am clicking on this also, so it will just give you a table that is pivot 1, but it won't help you to generate this desired report, right? Whether you click on active or whether you click on all, but it is not giving you this data. inserted data. So I'll just cancel this. I'll cancel that sheet 1 also, and then I'll discuss how to establish relation. So let me delete this sheet also. Sheet number 1, I'll delete this. Now I'll click on again add to data model. It will tell me, or the pop-up will come, all these 3 data model have been added. So I'll click on OK. Now as you can see, diagram view. Now click on this diagram view. Now when you click on this 3 tables with this variable will come, and as you can see, the product table number 1 and table number 4, the relation has already been established between product ID. Now table number 3, now I have to, or we have to create the relationship like table number 1 and table number 3 is having common of customer ID. As you can see, in table 1 customer ID, and in table 3 there is also customer ID. So I'll just drag and drop this customer ID and leave it. Automatically the relationship will come. As you can see this line, and when you click on this line, it will show what are the relation between table 1 and 4 and what are the relationship between table 1 and 3. Now the relation has been done between 3 table. Now I'll click on pivot table. The pop-up will come whether you want this pivot table in the same sheet or different sheet. So let's create a new worksheet. Yes, let me add this buttons, show the field list. Now all these 4 views are there. Let me keep it bigger one for you so that we can see the variables. Now what I'll do is, from table 1 I'll select customer ID. I want details of customer ID. So let me select on table 1, I'll select customer ID, which is on rows. Now other details, whatever details I want, I'll just click on this. What else I want is, from table 3 I want customer name. What are the names of customer? So from table 1 I selected ID, from table 3 I've selected customer name, and from table 4 I am selecting product details, which customer has purchased which product. And again I'll go to table 1 and I'll find out what are the revenues I've generated from customer. From the name of customer, you can say customer ID. So now the pivot table is ready. Now let's analyze this report. As I can see, C001, that is customer 1, the name is Arav Sharma, and I have generated 1710 rupees of revenue from Arav Sharma. But I need to check whether my pivot table is right, whether the relation has been properly established or not. So this let me check in sales data. Customer 1, right? This is customer 1, and from customer 1 I'll customer data, I'll check whether customer 1 is Arav Sharma, and yes, the name is Arav Sharma. So the first detail I have verified, the customer 1 and Arav Sharma both have match. Now the second thing which I want to cross verify, whether Arav Sharma has purchased desk lamp. So customer 1 has purchased. Now I have product ID, I don't know desk lamp is what. So let me just click on customer 1 only, what product he has purchased. He has purchased 4 product, 100, 103, 102, 106. So I'll go to product details and I'll check desk is 106, the last one, and yes, the Arav Sharma has purchased P106, which is actually desk lamp. So this proves the data is perfectly matched. The data has perfectly been merged between the tables. Now the next thing what I want to cross verify is whether Arav Sharma has purchased laptop and their product ID of laptop is P100, and yes, Arav Sharma has purchased P100, that is customer 1 has purchased P100 product, which is laptop, and which is also showing on my pivot report. Yes, as you can see, C1 has purchased laptop. Now the third thing which also is important is whether the pivot table is also all these 3 merged pivot table is also giving the correct report. Arav Sharma has given you revenue of 1710. So let me just sum up this, and as you can see on right hand side, bottom side, sum is 1710. But let me just put it formula and let me show it on the screen. What is the sum of revenue which I've generated from Arav Sharma? So it's equal to, and I'll make one by one, that is 100 plus 400 plus 130 plus 80, and that comes to 1710. And yes, it is giving me in my pivot report also. So that's a beautiful report which we can generate by using Power Pivot, where your data is not in one sheet, your data is in multiple sheets. So we need to establish relation, we need to create a link between the sheets, and the report can be possible. Even if you have 5-6 sheets, you can generate the relation, and then the report can be easily created. Now let me remove this field. I don't want customer ID, I need customer and name, and I also want to know the customer is from which region. So I'll select region of the customer, and let us keep customer ID also. Let me put this region into filter. That's another the feature which we can use. So I have customer ID also, customer name also, region also. Now I'll select region. So there are 4 regions: east, north, south and west. Now I want to check how many customers are from east region. So I'll just click only east, click on OK, and it shows you there are 5 customers: Advait Singh, Ishanya Nair, Kavya Joshi, Kaira Banerjee and Tanya Rana. So there are 5 customers. So let us check from our customer data also whether this is right. It is perfectly matched. So in east side, yes, there are 5: Singh, Joshi, Nair, Banerjee and Rana, and that's what it also shows in our pivot report. That's Singh, Joshi, Nair, Banerjee and Rana. Right, let us just change it and let us put it into north region. Let me there are more customers. Let me deselect east. I think east is also been selected. I just want data of north only. So in north again there are 5 customers: Sharma, Desai, Gupta, Kapoor and Khanna. So it is, I'll select here, it is Sharma, Desai, Gupta, Kapoor and Khanna. So it is perfectly match. So this is a very beautiful feature which Excel itself is having, where only pivot table won't give you the perfect result, or you can say generate the report. So we can go to Power Query, or you can say Power Pivot mode, and this is what the result you have. And now in next video I'll try to put up how to generate pivot chart. So thank you very much for the listening, and in next video I'll try to put how to generate this chart. Thank you so much for the listening.